What's going on? I'm gonna bring y'all a story out of Philadelphia. Now, unfortunately, tragedy. This young girl, her name is Sabria McLean. The guy's name, he's 23-year-old Cole. Now, she's only 15 years old. Sad tragedy. Now that we're having more online dating, we're getting more tragedy. Understand this, parents, that the internet is a very, very, very dangerous tool. It's just the equivalent of being out there on the streets somewhere and your child is unsupervised. We as parents must monitor everything that goes on online, especially when they turn 14, 15, and 16. Let me tell y'all something. There's some very sick people out there. Very sick people. Understand that. And dating online is the new norm now. Now, once your child turns of age, you must not only monitor everything they do online, every status. You have to secretly follow them. Create a fake page. Follow that page. Whatever they do, have a key locking program on their computer. Phone too. Let them know there's nothing they can do online that's private. Let them know in the gate. This story is going to come out, man. He's going to stab her. He's going to meet up with her, and he's going to stab her over 50 times. I'm going to bring y'all this story, man. Very sad tragedy. Take a look.
It was a horrifying end to the life of a young girl who met a man online. Tonight, we're learning more about a murder victim in West Philadelphia. She was only 15 years old. Police are now saying she may not be her suspected killer's only victim.
Thursday night, and that is the big story on Action News. New information in the brutal murder of a teenager. She has now been identified as 15-year-old Sabria McLean.
Authorities say the girl met the suspect, identified as 23-year-old Cole Swearinger Herring, on Monday. Her body was found behind Herring's West Philadelphia apartment late Tuesday morning. Action News reporter Sarah Bloomquist live outside of police headquarters tonight with the very latest on the investigation. Sarah.
Rick and Monica, it took the medical examiner until midday today to identify the body of this female found behind a West Philadelphia apartment building back on Tuesday morning. Turns out she is that 15-year-old from Newcastle, Delaware, and police say she met her 23-year-old killer on Facebook.
Now, notice she's from Delaware, so she had to travel from Delaware to Philadelphia. And this chump probably seduced her online, told her all types of this, exactly what she wanted to hear. Understand, young people, they don't understand why we're so protective of them. They don't understand why we say stay away from older men, because older men only want sex. And probably when she got there, man, that's probably what he was trying. And when she told him no, he probably stabbed her. But take a look.
23-year-old Cole Swearinger Herring has been behind bars since the body of a female was discovered behind the apartment building where he lives with his parents in the 200 block of South 49th Street in West Philadelphia.
And they said his parents, so he must have had a mother and father. That's different that I've seen in every single, 99.9% of every single case that I brought you guys. Single parents, everyone. So this is different. So this is proof that even with both parents, they can raise a maniac.
Tuesday morning. Today we learned the victim was Sabria McLean, who had just turned 15 years old in October. She had been reported missing from Newcastle, Delaware by her family. Police tell Action News McLean met Swearinger Herring on Monday via Facebook. She ended up at his West Philadelphia apartment on Monday night. Police say within hours she would be stabbed to death and her body set on fire in the rear of the building.
The coroner's report has her being stabbed well over 50 times.
Over 50 times. 50 times.
And set on fire in the yard of that apartment complex.
Sources say she was stabbed close to 80 times. They say that the suspect's parents were both out at the time, and when they returned home, he told them what he'd done. The next morning, they alerted police. Swearinger...
That was a very noble thing for them to do. Well, they had to do that, but they turned their own son in. That was good that they did that at least.
Herring was arrested on the scene after the body was found under a pile of leaves by responding officers. Given the violence of this crime, investigators want to know if this suspect has killed before.
It was a very violent act, so we're looking at him in connection to some other possible cases that we've had.
Homicides?
Yes.
So police are going back and looking.
And that's a very, and getting these killers off the street is very important because, yes, he's probably has done this again. That's probably why he felt so comfortable with doing it like that.
At prior cases to see if Swearinger Herring may be tied to them. He is charged tonight with murder, arson, abuse of a corpse, and related offenses.
So hopefully this guy never sees the light of day. This is the story. This is a very sad case. This is a parent's worst nightmare. You know, these kids, they do what, you know, they out there running around doing anything they want. Not anything they want, but you know how kids are. 15, 16, man, they don't know any better. They don't think, oh, this can happen to me. Facebook is gotta be monitored. Gotta be monitored. Because this is the type of stuff that goes on. Even these dating sites. And, you know, even though I tell people this, even though you try to tell your child, don't do this, but you got to educate them just in case if they do this. For instance, drinking. If you suspect your teen, even though you say, don't do it, they're going to do it anyway. So you must make sure they're educated. So anytime dating online is okay. However, you have to be of age. You have to at least talk to the person, get to know them for at least 2 or 3 weeks online, talking to them, and then exchange numbers. After you get to know them online, exchange numbers, and then talk to them for another week or 2. Then you meet up somewhere public place. Only a public place. You can never, ever, ever go to somebody's house on the first date. Somebody online, that's the worst thing you do. This could have been a complete catfish story. And dude could have just been Charles Manson or some damn body. And as soon as she got there, and who knows if that was, he's a damn serial killer. But I'm almost willing to bet he was trying to sleep with the look here, give me some ass. He probably cut straight to the chase. He probably just wanted her for that. He's 23, she's 15. What else did he want her for? And this is what happened. You know, even now, what happens? Do we educate them in elementary school? Do we have that in the... Matter of fact, that's what exactly needs to happen. I had there, as far as with drugs, and, well, it was actually a sophomore. I think we had it in elementary school, something like that. However, online dating needs to be in that curriculum. This is, we're going to throw that in the curriculum. You got to educate these kids on online dating. If you go out your way and to do that, make sure it's a public place. Also, make sure you tell somebody, hey, here's where I'm going. Here's who I'm going to see. Here's his phone number. Here's his address. Call me. Make sure when you see him, make sure you tell him, my friend knows where I'm at. I told my homegirl about you. I told my mother about you. My mother knows I'm coming. At least. And never meet somebody in a closed environment. That's the worst thing. She violated everything a person should have done. And unfortunately, young lady, you know, is somebody's child, daughter, sister, cousin. And this is a sad tragedy. This is the new normal. This is what world we're living in today. And it's unfortunate. It's a sad tragedy. However, this is what this world is coming to. Anyway, I want y'all to like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace.